Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. It's Houston and Dallas. Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Howard, Trevor Ariza up there with Harden. Then it's Pablo Prigioni, and it's Beverly at the point. Durant, wide open, he fires. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
They get the first bucket of the game there.
I think it's going to be a good one.
Here's Beverly. Harden outside from past the arc, and he gets it to go. Harden's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The screen from Kemp. James, the pass to Durant. Lets it go from deep. For Dallas.
How about that for a response?
And we'll say they can give the three as well as they can take the three.
And it's Houston's ball. It's a three-point game. No good from Howard.
The alley-oop is such a fun play to watch, but when it doesn't convert, it's probably the wrong choice.
I guess that makes that one a terrible choice.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
And they're able to recover. Dallas has come out of the gates quickly. Durant, wide open, he fires. Buries it from three-point range. Durant's got 11 points.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow him down.
Maybe that'll ignite it. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
That's what those alley-oops do, though.
Shot's good. Olajuwon's got his first points of the game.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss. But where they're knocking these shots down, boy, everything's pure.
Now here's LeBron, and he drives it up toward the rim, and then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Durant, wide open, he fires. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Well, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Now here's Durant. 13 points in the game. Olajuwon with a screen on Harden. Durant attacking. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. The strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads-up defending deflected away.
Out of bounds, Houston takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Howard can't hit.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Mirovic kicks to Davis. Artez dishes to Thompson. Lets the three fly. On the wing, Thompson. From the arc. No luck. And Houston the other way now. Frees up, pass it to Brihione. And that one's good.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and then let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Now, here's Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. That is good. Thompson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Kevin, you look at how they've built this lead, and one reason is their outstanding shooting from beyond the arc. That's always a weapon.
Houston's shooting their first free throws of this one. First one falls for him. Houston with a big group substitution here. All free throws good from Beverly. Dallas leading by 9. Maravich with it. Wilkins dishes to Maravich. Thompson in the corner. Launches a 3. The shot no good. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
Well, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
And here's Maravich for 3. And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade. As we say. Quarter gets going. So on the floor for Houston. They've got McDaniels, and it's Daniels in the 2 guard. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Jason Terry.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
And it's Artest missing.
Now, defensively, they did a great job of staying tight on him.
Nice shot by Terry.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Maravich kicks to Olajuwon. A wide open look here for Marion. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
2 open that time, made it look too easy. McDaniels got his first basket. Olajuwon with a screen on Terry. Maravich the pass to Marion. Picked by Olajuwon. Oh!
How about that basketball, man? Wow. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that.
Now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have to build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Now here's Marion. 8 points for him. Picked by Olajuwon. Marion dishes to Olajuwon. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Terry. Here's Marion. Another 3.
first quarter.
And it's Terry off the drive. And here's Daniels. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's McDaniels. And he gets it to go.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Olajuwon with his rebound too. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Well, guys, you talk about the growth of the game internationally, but different time zones can make it a challenge for other countries to enjoy the game live. You look at China, for instance, a growing market for the game, but they're 12 hours ahead of East Coast time and 15 hours ahead of the West Coast. And if you're a junkie for hoops, I guess you'll adjust to the time zone.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Durant. And he gets it to go. Durant's got 17 now.
Well, it's obvious. The difference in this quarter has been their dominance on the offensive boards.
Yeah, I think you're right, Clark. A lot of second chance points, and they're not resting on their lead. They're really being aggressive and attacking the lane.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
It's tipped. Here's Terry. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Terry. 9 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
Dallas making a switch here. Davis is checked in.
Well, after knocking down 3 three-pointers last quarter, he's starting to lose the range a little bit.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooter. Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Scooped up. And here's James outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. James has got 5 points in the quarter. Outside Terry. And another 3 for Houston.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
An absolutely remarkable shot. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Dallas leads by 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it.
Durant is up there with Sean Kemp. Then there's Drexler. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Olajuwon in the 5 spot. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Pass to McDaniels. Pass to Papanicolo. Second chance shot. Terry outside. And another 3 for Houston.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Up high and down hard. An absolute gem of a throw-down there.
A little extra dose of flair on that one. Some style points for sure.
I give him a 10, Kevin, no question. That is a 10.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Houston trails by 5. Papanicolo. And the powerful one-handed slam. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
And frustrated Steve is over it.
Wow, you know what, Ken? Come on, Ken. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. The feet to Prigioni. Over in the corner, Beverly. It's Harden with the drive. And it's Howard finishing it off.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
James wide open. Offensive rebound from downtown. And there's Clyde Drexler on the assist by Elijah. And Dallas leads by 4. Now Ariza. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Beverly kicks to Prigioni. It's Harden with the drive. Howard's shot is good.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
And the foul on Pablo Prigioni. That is his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Meta World Peace is checked in for Kemp. Wilkins comes in for Kevin Durant. Thompson, he's checked in for Drexler. And it's Maravich in for James. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Here's Beverly. He's got 6 to tie. And there's the foul against Dallas. For Houston, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. That free throw good from Trevor Ariza. And it's tied up with that one. Maravich with it. Right side, Maravich. Count that one.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points, really. Nobody paid him any mind there.
Here's Beverly. It's stolen by Wilkins. Maravich against Tower. Maravich, good. Here's Beverly. In low to Howard.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Man, I like that. Some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Davis is checked in for Dallas. No good from Maravich.
Couldn't convert, but nice little 2-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip. And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Howard kicks to Harden. Kicks it out to Ariza. There's 37 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And it's slammed in by Howard.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd just stunned at the sight of that one.
Here's Davis. Howard down with both hands.
Went for the 2-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
Houston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That's good from Beverly. Dallas making a switch here. All free throws good from Beverly.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
Right side, Maravich. Dishes it to Wilkins. And oh, he hits the... Houston in the lead. So on the floor for Houston. Trevor Ariza out there with Harden. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then there's Howard. And it's Prihione in the shooting guard.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Here's Olajuwon. And another basket for Dallas.
And this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that.
Harden draws the double. Ariza with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And Beverly kicks to Prihill. Kicks it out to Ariza. Just 3 to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Did not get off the shot before second violation.
Boy, in a close game especially, those plays really hurt.
And here is Durant. LeBron drives in. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Ariza. Out to the right wing. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Stolen by Durant. Here's Olajuwon. And he joins it with authority.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Howard with the steal. Beverly the pass to Harden. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Here's James. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen really a result of that aggressiveness.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Steve?
Yeah, that's right, guys. The lead has now changed hands 5 times.
And some nice passing there by Houston. There's the pass to Beverly. A 3-ball. No good. Drexler with the defensive effort. And so here is Dallas. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Harden dishes to Howard.
That 4th foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively a little bit. He does not want to pick up number 5.
Harden draws the double. Left side Ariza. Here is Prihione. He's covered by Kemp. Clock at 4. Harden kicks to Beverly. No good on the triple. No Kemp. It's Durant with the drive. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
What a performance from Durant here. He's got 19 points, and he's bringing 3 3-point bombs so far.
Tell you what, he should not hesitate to keep firing from out there because he's got the touch tonight. He's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of high-pressure situation.
Kemp it goes, and the Dallas lead is shut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Ariza. Dallas calls timeout. They're ahead by 2. 1:46 left in the game. Houston making some changes. Daniels, he's checking. The point goes where he is. And it's Terry for that recovery. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle was saying to the team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
Here's Harden. Rebounded by Kemp. Kemp's got his fifth rebound right now in the game.
Played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Harden the best to Daniels. Fires the three. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
They're fortunate that one was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
A wide open look here for Terry. Drills the baseline jumper. Now just a 1-point Dallas lead.
Bad timing. Now is not the time to be giving him that shot.
The dish to Olajuwon. Tries from 10. Here's Kemp. It's rebounded by Houston.
It's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
This is exactly what happens when you allow James Harden to heat up.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kemp's green on Terry. It's LeBron with the drive. Another shot. And the foul. It's on Dwight Howard.
A crucial basket.
They needed it, and you gave it to them.
Big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked, and right on the back end to knock down the free throw.
Harden dishes to Ariza. For 3. It's good from beyond the arc. What a difference in this crowd right now, Clark.
Yeah, they're breathless, nervous, and quiet.
Yeah, it is quiet time, Clark. You got that right. That was a huge shot.
That bucket was absolutely huge. The defensive stop can seal the deal.
There's a foul.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
Second one is good. In both at the line. It's a 3-point game.
And the free throws make things a lot more simple for them. Now you just have to guard against the three-pointer.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 3. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
They need a 3 to tie. They have enough time here to get a good look if they play their cards right. We'll see how they do.
This will tie it. We've got overtime action now, folks. Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke on our sideline, and this is Kevin Harden. Tip-off goes to Houston, and away we go here with post-regulation basketball. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Houston. Terry is out there with Pablo Prigioni. Then it's Harden. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Howard in at the foul, roaming the paint. And it's sent back by Howard. Kemp tries to keep it alive. Dallas again missing. Harden, no good.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Here's Olajuwon. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Olajuwon's got it all tied up now for Dallas. It's Harden with the drive. Terry outside. Kicks to Prigioni. Houston moving it around. From the stripe. And he hits the jump shot. And that's 20 points for Jason Terry.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, when you look at the points, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
Driving high to throw that one down.
Sky high. A fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Here's Elijah. It's rebounded by Houston.
Boy, that's a shocking miss. That's one of his favorite spots on the floor, and the defense was nowhere to be found.
And Prihione gets to Ariza. And it's Terry off the drive. Feeds it to Prihione. Looks it out to Terry. Releases from the wing and drills it. Terry's got 22.
Gotta love the inside-out game there, guys.
The screen from Kemp. LeBron passes to Kemp. Good D by Ariza.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
Takes it out to Harden. And another three for Houston.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him. You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Clark didn't try to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
He was all alone on that one. And Houston leads by 6.
Absolutely on fire from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's where he's getting his points.
Nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And no mistakes there. A couple of good free throws to give them a little extra cushion.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. James kicks to Kemp. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Here's Ariza. And he commits the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. A different look for Dallas. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Dallas calls timeout. They're down by 8. 11 seconds left in the first overtime. What's your take, guys?
Well, never say never, I guess. They just have no quit in them.
And I think you have to respect that attitude and approach. I know most teams would have called it a game already.
We're now about 3 minutes into this overtime period. And Prihione kicks to Terry. Fires, high post. So Houston wins it. You know, Clark, they couldn't put him away in regulation, but after a superb performance in overtime, they managed to get the job done.
Yeah, just an amazing game, but they pulled away at the end.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, Jason Terry.